Hi, sweetie. I have a story time about something that I saw the other day that I would like to reflect about. I got into the bus here in Vancouver, and there was a mother with a boy. They got into the bus, and the boy was crying and crying and crying and crying, and he got on the floor and like against the window and having like a huge situation. And what was very interesting about the situation, what I saw, the energy that I saw that was nice for me, is that the mother just allowed him to cry. At times she contained him so he wouldn't damage himself, but she was very okay with the fact that he was crying and screaming. And after like 10 minutes crying, I don't know how long it was, but he cried out everything he wanted to cry, and then he relaxed and he was sitting down next to his mother, talking like so relaxed. And now that we're dealing so much with mental health issues, I would like to reflect about how important it is to allow ourselves to cry, and especially for men in this society. Like I don't know how it works for you, but I remember that in my childhood I heard many times like, oh, if you cried in public, like your mother would say like, oh no, people are looking at you, or they would get very uncomfortable and complicated because the rest of the people, so parents don't like their children to cry in a public space, and they don't allow the release of emotions. And I thought it was so good to see that like new generations don't have that burden and that repression, because the good thing about the mother is that she didn't judge her son, and he didn't feel judged at any moment. He just released whatever he wanted to let out. So that is important that we do that we allow ourselves to just release and then come back to who you really are, because sometimes life is overwhelming, and when you have like a way out, then you can come back to yourself and be yourself truly. So that's my invitation. I love you.